we solved some important verbal questions here onwards. We completed the non-verbal section very successfully. We covered all the important questions, models. Of course, here I want to say one thing. So don't expect that I solve all the questions from all the textbooks exercise wise. My point is to highlight the important models. So you see the important models only here in my videos, so that you may solve the other questions in your exercise of any publication. That is my wish. Here I don't like to prepare my videos as a video guide. So it gives an idea to solve your homework questions by referring these questions, how to solve the similar type from your textbook. I hope you understand my point. So I want to make your mind active by following my ideas, my videos. Here onwards, in this video, I solve some important verbal questions, that is statement questions, from simple to complex, all variations. So from here, these questions are very, very important, because already we practiced in the previous questions how to write an equation for the statements. Okay, if you are not good in converting the statement into equation, go back to the session and observe the video and practice some more statements to equations. Unless you convert a statement to equation, you cannot solve any verbal question. Here is a simple question. If 9 is added to a number, it results 40. Find the number. Okay, this is the question. You know how to write the equation for the condition. So here the number is unknown. So unknown numbers we define as x. The main important thing here is let part should be the beginning of the any verbal questions. First you have to declare the variable. What is the variable in this question? The number. The number is the variable, unknown quantity. So let the number is equal to x. You may take any variable of your choice, but in general we take x. So what happened to this x? 9 is added to this. If 9 is added to this, what it becomes? X plus 9. X plus 9. Then what is the result value? 40. Okay. Right here, don't write the equation immediately. Show what happened to this x. 9 is added. That is equal to x plus 9. So 9 is added to the number of your choice x. Therefore, what happened to the result when 9 is added to the number? It becomes 40. See, simple equation. X plus 9 is 40. Now we know what to do. 9 to be transposed to right side. Keeping the variable on LHS, x is equal to 40 minus 9, which is 31. Therefore, x is equal to 31. So, and most of the students end up their solution by writing x is equal to. But the question is not find the value of x, because there is no x in our question. X is our variable, our assumption. So again decode what is x meant for. Therefore number is equal to 31. Okay. So beginning should be the declaration of variable of your choice, and end part of variable question, what is this x meant for. Suppose x is the number of boys. Let the number of boys is equal to x. Your answer should end up with therefore number of boys, not with x. Suppose x is the length is equal to, therefore length is equal to so and so. So these are the very important. Otherwise, if we end up your answer by saying x is equal to something, you lose half mark here. Because what is x meant for? That will be clear. So without declaration of variable, don't write x plus 9 is equal to. So the first statement and last statements are very important. If you miss both, you lose half mark. Half mark minimum. So declaration of variable and decoding the variable in all verbal questions are important. Now let's see one more question, verbal question. Sum of two consecutive numbers is 81. Find them. Okay. So here we come across a new word, that is consecutive. Consecutive means the numbers which comes one after the other immediately without any gap. That is not alternative. To make you understand consecutive clearly, I say some numbers 5, 6, 7 are consecutive numbers. 1, 2, 3 are consecutive numbers. A, B, C are consecutive alphabet in English. Okay. Now we understood what the meaning of consecutive. Okay. Now come to the point. There are consecutive numbers 7, 8, 9. Find them. Between the previous question, you have to find only one number. So we declared the unknown number as x. But here, find them. That means how many are there? 2. 2 consecutive numbers. Which number to be defined as x? Later or former? Anyone. Suppose see the series. I write here 8, 9, 10. Okay, these are the consecutive numbers. Clear. If I define the first term as x, this is 1 more than x, right or wrong? X is equal to 8, so 8 plus 1 is 9 and 8 plus 2 is equal to 10. Okay, you define two consecutive numbers as x plus 1. If they are 3, x plus 1, x plus 2. This is the way we define the consecutive numbers. Now here also I define the unknown consecutive numbers as let two consecutive numbers are x and x plus 1. Okay, I define in terms of x the two consecutive numbers. But the question is sum. So I have to add up these two numbers. Their sum. Whose sum? My dream sum, that is x is the first number and its consecutive is x plus 1. So I get 2x plus 1, which is the sum of two consecutive numbers in terms of x. But this sum is equal to 81 by question. Now we get the equation finally. Therefore, 2x plus 1 is equal to 81. We know what to transpose, the order of transposing also. First 1 and then 2. This is the order of transposing. So, 2x is equal to 81 minus 1. So, 2x is equal to 80. X is equal to 80 by 2. That is 40. See, we got the x value. That is the first number. So, what is the next number? 41. Clear? Therefore, numbers is equal to 40, 41. Okay. Very easy questions. If they give three numbers, we define as x plus 1, x plus 2. Sum is equal to. Very important, very easy question. Don't forget, consecutive means the continuous numbers, not the alternative. So in this series, they may question about consecutive even numbers, consecutive odd numbers too. We solve one question, that is consecutive even numbers. Let's see here. Okay, in this question, you are given the sum of three consecutive even numbers, not the consecutive numbers, consecutive even numbers. We know the even numbers. Let me remind one more time. Let me write three consecutive even numbers. Suppose 6, 8, 10 are consecutive even numbers. Clear? If I define the first one as x, what is the next consecutive even number? 2 more than the previous. So, if I add 2 to the x, I get next consecutive number. Okay, if I add 2 to this, that is x plus 2 plus 2, that is x plus 4 is the next consecutive. Okay, so this is the way we define the consecutive even numbers. Is it different from odd numbers? No. Let me see here. I write three consecutive odd numbers say 5, 7, 9. Clear? If I define the first one as x, next odd number obviously it is 2 more than the first one, that is 2 more. See? The same. So x plus 4. So if the question is about even or odd, you may take the same series to define the consecutive even or odd, that is x plus 2, x plus 4, x plus 8, x plus 10 and so on, both for even and odd. Here I define my even numbers which are unknown as, select 3 consecutive even numbers is equal to x, x plus 2 and x plus 4, and their sum is given as 66. Let me find out the sum of 3 even numbers of my choice. So their sum is equal to first even number plus the second even number, that is x plus 2, plus the third even number, that is x plus 4. Let me sum up these. We have x, 3x and 2 plus 4, 6. This is the sum of 3 consecutive even numbers in terms of x. But this is equal to 66 by question. Now you got the equation. Therefore, I equate my sum to the sum question. That is 3x plus 6 is equal to 66. You know the order of transposing, 6 first and then 3. Let me work out here. So 3x plus 6 is equal to 66. Therefore 3x is equal to 66 by transposing plus 6, that is minus 6. So 3x is equal to 16. X is equal to 60 by 3, which gives 20. So we got the x value, that means the first even number. The first even number is 20. What are the next two even numbers? Yes, clear. Therefore, even numbers are right from the beginning 20, 22, 24. Okay? Very easy. So in our next video, we solve some more important questions. There are many questions, unlimited questions based on simple equations, verbal concept. Okay, please do subscribe. Don't forget to press the bell button so that you get the updates whenever I upload a video for you. Thank you for watching.